Hi, I'm Jacob Wilson from Covenant of Grace Church, and it's my pleasure today to bring you God's Word. In the midst of our quarantine, our lockdown, I wanted to share with you a psalm that is speaking to my heart recently. In the news, you may have seen, or online, you may have seen how people have been more and more flocking to the fridge in the midst of this stay-at-home order. And they've jokingly called this time gaining the COVID-19, and I guess in a funny reference to your freshman 15 that you'd gain your first year of college. And I know personally that I love food, and it is a very a big temptation when I'm staying at home, when I'm trying to work at home, to just run to the pantry, grab a snack, and do that more than 2, 3, 4 times a day. And I'm sure the pounds can add up. But that reminds me of one of my favorite psalms that always brings me back to what is it that I'm truly craving? What is it that I should be craving? And that's God and His love for me. Let me share with you from Psalm 63. It says, "O God, you are my God. Earnestly I seek you. My soul thirsts for you. My flesh faints for you, as in a dry and weary land where there is no water. So I have looked upon you in the sanctuary, beholding your power and glory. Because your steadfast love is better than life, my lips will praise you. So I will bless you as long as I live. In your name I will lift up my hands." And here's the verse that always cuts right to my heart. "My soul will be satisfied as with fat and rich food, and my mouth will praise you with joyful lips. When I remember you upon my bed and meditate on you in the watches of the night. For you have been my help, and in the shadow of your wings I will sing for joy. My soul clings to you, your right hand upholds me." Those are the first 8 verses of Psalm 63, and they speak right to my love for food and how I do like to go to food for comfort. If I'm stressed or if I'm anxious or angry, anything, I like to go to food for comfort. And here we're being reminded by God's Word that even more than food, we need to desire and long for God's presence and His love, remembering upon His Word and His promises that lay there. So I want to encourage you as we are going through week after week of this stay-at-home order and the quarantine and social distancing and all the stresses that come with the economic impact of COVID-19 as well. Where are we turning to? We need to ask ourselves, where are we turning to for comfort? Where are we turning to for courage? Where are we turning to for sustenance, spiritual sustenance? And let me encourage you to go to God. Go to Him in His Word. Go to Him in prayer. I even encourage you to practice fasting. If you haven't yet, or if you don't have experience fasting, start by fasting through just one meal, or just fasting from something that you know that you like to go to for comfort. Maybe it's not food. Maybe it might be just binge watching on Netflix, or maybe for me, I know another one for me is just news outlets, just constantly clicking through and going through the news websites or YouTube. Anything like that just wastes your time. For me at least. So I encourage you, try even fasting, because that will drive our hunger for God even more. He is worthy, and He is the one that satisfies our soul. And my soul will be satisfied as with fat and rich food, as it says, and my mouth will praise you with joyful lips. So let that be our praise. Let that be our prayer in this quarantine. Thanks.